What's up, y'all, man? Today we're going to be checking out Bill Burr on canceling dead people. Oh my goodness, bro. He never fails to surprise me with the topics that he talks about. This one is probably going to be wild, man. Let's get into it.
Sean Connery died. The great Sean Connery. Yeah, my favorite James Bond of all time. Yeah, and he was getting a proper send-off for about 8 minutes on Twitter. And then the first hairy-legged white chick shows up, right? And she's just got to be like, yeah, yeah. Are we really going to celebrate this man who advocated the hitting of women? It's like, first of all, he didn't advocate hitting women, okay? He just said, every once in a while, you give him a little slap. Yeah, give him a little back of the hand. You remind them who's making the box office. You reset their hard drive. That's all he said, okay? Yes, it's a crazy statement in 2021. 1976, it's not good, but it's not crazy. Right? And he's born in 1930. You gotta put the shit in historical perspective. I love old movies. You ever watch movies from the 30s, 40s, and 50s? Yeah. Anytime a woman even has heightened emotion, there's some guy like, get a hold of yourself, see? Go make me a pie, put it on the windowsill. Right? That's what he grew up watching.
Yeah.
I grew up in the 70s. I thought being a truck driver was a cool thing. You had a monkey for a friend, going around, chicks showing their titties. I thought that was the world. I had no idea. That's what I was watching. My thing is okay, so if you're going to cancel all of these fucking dead guys, and you're going to shit all over them after they're dead and they can't defend themselves, why are you only going after men? What about all the horrible women in history? You can't just go after the men. That would be sexist. And this is what they don't want. What about Coco Chanel?
Who's that?
Great example. Coco Chanel, widely considered a feminist icon. She started her own purse factory, right? The 19-teens or 20s, whatever the hell she did. I can't imagine the sexism that she had to deal with, An amazing accomplishment, hats off to her, right? However, she was also a Nazi sympathizer. Yeah, that's like half her fucking Wikipedia page. Just sitting there, waiting for someone to read it. Right out in the open, nothing. So evidently what happened was, in World War II, old Adolf came rolling into town, okay, with his tanks with the Porsche engines in them, took over the town in like fucking 90 minutes. She freaked out. She closes up her shop, right? Figured out where all the head Nazis were staying, what hotel. She moved in there, and she started a relationship with one of the Nazis. Yeah. She started fucking a Nazi. You ever see those Holocaust videos? Huh? With those piles of kid shoes? Yeah. She was sucking the dick that did that. Now, just to refresh my memory, what did Sean Connery do again? Every once in a while, you give him a little slap. That's what he did. She's sitting there like, hey, Adolf, what's going on? Yo. She so sold out her own country, she had to flee it at the end of the war, and I have no idea how many dicks she had to suck to get back in it. But I'll tell you, despite all of that, I still don't judge her. I don't. Because I've never been in that situation. I've never been in a country where all of a sudden the most powerful army the world has ever seen comes in and takes it over in a couple hours. She must have been terrified, right? And she's a woman. She's into fashion. They show up with those Hugo Boss uniforms. Her knees buckle a little bit. Things start getting ugly. People are getting shot in the street. She's freaking out. And she's a woman. And women know, push comes to shove, when you get your back against the wall, no
Don't
matter
say it.
how bad it gets,
Don't say
they
it.
always have the option of fucking their way out of
Wow.
the situation.
That's crazy.
They always
bro.
got that card they can play, right? All women know this. All women know this. Men don't realize this till they go to prison. But women learn this early on.
Oh, stop.
She had the option, and she took it. I can't get mad at her for that, you know? So she's dead and gone. I think she's up there in heaven. I think she made it. She's up there with Shon Connery. Every once in a while, they have a disagreement. He gets a little slap, you know? He doesn't care. Once you shit on a Nazi's chest, I mean, a little backhand's not going to freak you out. Jesus can't say anything. He got a hooker, right? Everybody's got a little something they did. There you go. Still buy your Coco Chanel. She's still a hero. She was a victim. She was a victim of that time. She was frightened. She was scared. She didn't know what to do.
Yo, you know, I think 2021, 2022, even a little bit of 2023 was the height of the cancel culture. Oh my goodness, it was rampant. I'm talking about it was crazy. Like every week, somebody was canceled. It's kind of slowed down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I will say I feel like it's chilled out a bit, which is good to see. Because man, that stuff was annoying, bro. It was getting to the point where it was like, okay, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's like they just digging and digging and digging just to find something on somebody, just to say who we gonna cancel this week. So yeah, it was really annoying. And I do think, obviously he made a lot of jokes about it, but I do think the times plays a huge role, bro. The term wife beater, when you wear that shirt, it didn't come from nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like there are things and times where things were normalized that probably shouldn't have been. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to keep in mind, there was a time people didn't wear clothes. There was a time where there was different type of clothes, and if they saw guys wearing skinny jeans, there was an opinion about that. Like it's always something, you know. So, you know, I do think, you know, eras, times, you know, perspectives all should play a role in things, bro, and people should have a little more empathy about stuff like that. But yeah, man, this was funny. I hope you guys enjoyed, man. Bill Burr is always gonna bring it, always gonna have you thinking. You know. So him and George Carlin, bro, they have your mind all over the place, bro. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. I'm out, man. Peace.